Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, JP, the Outlaw, here to give you my review for Smackdown Live, July 18th, 2017. They start off the show. Forgive my voice, I've been fighting a cold all week. Can't sit under the air conditioner in the summer. So, they start off the show, Jinder Mahal versus, with Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton, forgive me. Jinder Mahal highlighting the Punjabi Prison Match. And this was the first time that they had it on Raw in a total of 10 years. Smackdown in a total of 10 years. So, good thing. Same old shit. I feel like Jinder Mahal is, I don't want to say he's stagnating, but he's boring. He's boring now. Now you expect him to come out and give you that same old routine. As he hasn't freshened up his character since he first started with the antagonist anti-American shit. So, I mean, other than that, Randy Orton got a big pop. Of course, they have to be in some type of hick town if Orton got a pop. Just saying. First match of the night, you get Jimmy Uso versus Kofi Kingston. Of course, Jimmy picks up the win. Great match between these two. I like when they do tag team, when they split up tag teams, do one-on-ones. I like that. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I guess because you can showcase the talent of the tag team on solo. And I always said Kofi was a good solo act without the Jamaican shit. I thought Kofi, when he went up against Randy Orton, would have been a pretty big deal moving forward in the heavyweight division. But of course, they stopped that immediately. I don't know why, but just to give you the breakdown of this match, Kofi jumps off the top rope. Jimmy rolls him up with a quick roll up pin and gets the hell out of there. While Jay was outside distracting Big E and Xavier Woods. So that's how that went down. Backstage segment with Shane McMahon, Natty, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Tamina, and Lana. It seems as though all the women want a piece of Lana on SmackDown, which isn't bad. Lana talks a lot of shit. It's about time. She had 3 shots and couldn't get it done grabbing the women's championship. So, cool. Shane's trying to figure out which out of these 5 women will give him his match for the night. Natty suggests it be Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Charlotte throws shade at Becky Lynch by saying, I don't think she'll be a good challenger. She's okay, but just not great. So, or something along the lines of that. So Shane McMahon makes the match after the 2 women argue and bicker for just a little bit. After that was a backstage segment with Renee Young and Chad Gable. Chad Gable was hurt after the breakup of American Alpha, finding out his homie was the son of Kurt Angle, which I still think is a crazy angle to run. I think they could have gave these 2 a little bit more time. Especially Kurt Angle and Justin Jordan. They could have gave them motherfuckers more time. This is a big event. Normally, when you have a segment like that, they stretch it out a little bit. I think that segment would have been a better backstage segment versus in the ring. You're interviewing Kurt Angle. You have somebody, you put a seat right next to Kurt Angle. Boom. But of course, they ran an interview segment after Raw, which I have yet to watch. I'll give you my reactions to that on the JP show this weekend. But back to Chad Gable. Chad Gable is hurt after the breakup, but he completely understood, as these 2 are buddies on the road. He compares him to his family. Big things for Jacobs on SmackDown. That's all he promises us. That, you don't know what's the next move for him. Of course, he's not in the tag team division no more. I don't know what's going on with the WWE breaking up tag teams. Two things. One is either they're going to recombine the titles, which I think would be stupid, because what's the point of a brand split? Or two, they're getting ready to hire a shitload of tag teams. And that's the only reason why this makes sense. An in-ring segment with John Cena. John Cena is will forever be the best American promo cutting motherfucker in the world. Because I don't think nobody else can do it like John Cena. He's well beloved, but he's well hated. God damn, if that doesn't say America, if that doesn't fucking say America, he's a bully. He walks out there, he talks shit, he crushes motherfuckers, pushes like nobody else. I think him and Randy Orton are the only two people in the WWE that can crush your push in the blink of an eye. Maybe H, but H was never like that. I don't remember having reports on H being an all the way asshole, except for when it came to CM Punk. John Cena, forever the greatest showman for the USA. He goes out there, promotes the flag on the pole match, and, he'll never back down. He's ready for a fight against Rusev, and I think Rusev is going to lose. Rusev comes out, put the accolade on fucking John Cena. John Cena tries to break out of the accolade. Rusev locks it in. John Cena's left in the middle of the ring. Rusev grabs his flag, takes it to the top of the ramp, place it down. Shades for this Sunday. Now, you guys know this is a go-home show. Whatever happens on the go-home show, think the opposite for the pay-per-view. So if Rusev beat the shit out of John Cena on the go-home show, John Cena is going to win at Battleground. You won't have a returning John Cena lose. That's just fucking stupid. Backstage segment with Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. AJ Styles is trying to game plan for the night. Shinsuke's back there listening. He's doing some cool shit with his hands. Next thing you know, Shinsuke points at the belt and said, the next time you have an open challenge, I'll be ready. And then Shinsuke walks out. AJ Styles looks at him and gives him a nod of respect. That takes us into the third match of the night. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Good match. I like when these two are in the ring. I think that if Becky Lynch would have stayed on Raw with Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha, I think that would have been a way better feud than that shit they did with Bayley. If anybody remembers that. Lana, they had Natty on commentary, which I don't think Natty should turn good. I don't think Natty's a good heel. You can see she's trying to be as heel as possible, but I don't think she plays that well. So Natty was on commentary. The match was a pretty good match. Becky Lynch wins with a disarmer. Out comes Lana and Tamina. They attack all the women in the ring. After that, they give each other a vicious stare down as Tamina leaves the ring. Another Fashion File segment or video package. This time they was dressed up like Mulder and Scully. They tried to run the fucking, this creepy ghost is this, that, and the third. So Aiden English, like an asshole, is in the closet trying to work on his voice and shit. And they thought it was a fucking ghost. They get some type of fucking package or whatever have you. They open it up. I think it was a pair of ripped Uggs or whatever the fuck they were. Fandango is falling apart. Tyler Breeze is broken up by this. He pulls out a piece of paper out the box. It says battleground. And I guess this will come to a conclusion at Battleground. I wouldn't end it yet. I think this is the best thing Fandango and Tyler Breeze has done in the WWE. I know Tyler Breeze was real good in NXT, and they gave Fandango a half-ass push when he beat Chris Jericho. I think this is the best thing they've done so far. And for our main event, AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, Kevin Owens versus Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin. AJ makes his entrance. Nakamura goes for his. Out comes Baron Corbin with a classic. Nakamura seen it coming. He dips out of the way of the briefcase, and now they're tussling on the top of the ramp. Then comes my main man, Kevin Owens. They're jumping Shinsuke Nakamura. Out comes AJ Styles, and they start tussling again. And that is how they started off the match. Me personally, I like the Lone Wolf. I like how he comes out. I'm going to fuck you up. Surprise, no surprise. You're going to give me a decent match. So, especially if it's somebody that he is concerned with. I think he did this with all of his mid-card to heavyweight contenders, like mid to top card contenders. I don't remember him doing this with Kalisto. He fucked Kalisto up with a chair, but I just don't remember him, Kalisto coming out and him beating the shit out of Kalisto. Don't remember. Or I can't recall. How about that? All in all, a great match. I would start using Shinsuke every once in a blue, and I see that they're trying to pull back from having him on every episode of Raw, which is Smackdown, which is good. Like I said, I would have took the title off of Kevin Owens. Not just yet. I would have waited till Battleground and then promoted whoever he's going to fight at SummerSlam the night of Battleground. I would have had them come in, distract AJ Styles or help AJ Styles win the match, rather, by distracting Kevin Owens or something of that nature. You know you got to give KO some time off. He's been busting his ass, and he's truly a solid wrestler. Just to give you a quick rundown of what all transpired in this match, I guess Baron Corbin tosses freaking... I'm going to start from here. Kevin Owens on the outside attacks AJ. AJ is the legal man. Freaking, he attacks AJ. Shinsuke Nakamura comes over and helps out AJ so he can get up. He goes over there, attacks Kevin Owens. Baron Corbin hops out the ring, flips him over the timekeep barricade, goes back quickly, grabs AJ Styles, tries to get the pin. AJ with a reversal from the end of days, where he did a whole flip. You know how Baron Corbin pick you up and then jerk you back real fast? When he went to do that, AJ did a whole flip over his arm, lands on his feet, hits him with a Pele kick. The Pele kick, after the Pele kick, I believe Baron Corbin comes back at him and hits him with it was an insecurity off the flip. Then he hits him with a Pele kick. Out comes Kevin Owens with the blind tag. He tags himself in. Looked like AJ Styles was going for the Styles Clash. Kevin Owens comes in, hits him with a nice super kick, picks him up, throws him into the ropes, pop-up powerbomb. Kevin Owens goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Now, remember, this is the go-home show. So, I feel as though Shinsuke... you don't want Shinsuke losing. You've only had him really in singles competition once, and that was against Dolph Ziggler. No Dolph Ziggler tonight, mind you. I don't know what the fuck they gave Dolph some time off or whatever. So yeah, I don't got Shinsuke using. I damn sure don't got AJ losing, because he just got the fucking title from Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens needs some time off. But listen to this. I wouldn't mind seeing AJ versus Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam. Both these guys can fucking go. I don't know why if you're not going to push Dolph Ziggler as a dominant heel contender for the heavyweight title, you can push him in the mid-card as a dominant contender for the U.S. title. Again, if you want to do that, you already got Baron Corbin walking around with the briefcase. You don't need to do shit with Baron Corbin. He doesn't even need to be on the card. But as always, you guys tune in to later today. I will be giving you NXT. right after they put it up.